Hello. So I don't know how to start this, but this is literally my first video. So yeah. I'm Max, not my real name. I say that after every time I say Max, but I want to actually start off with a little saying that I love LPS. So that's why my first video is going to be based on that. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry if my voice sounds bad. I'm sick and I'm just using my iPad to record my voice. So anyways, to actually get onto the video, I'm gonna be redesigning some LPS that I chose out from my collection for I had him for at least 10 years by now, but I chose some out, 4 to be exact, and I'm gonna draw those 4, and then I think I might make this a series. So as long as this gets some traction, some motion. So literally I think this is a great series to start off with, because I think LPS Popular is coming back, but I don't really know. But sorry for yapping too much. Let's just get on with the redesigning. Actually, here's a picture of my bin of LPS, and I did choose them out randomly, blindfolded. So I chose 2 big ones and 2 baby ones, so we can kind of have a mix of different body types and different ages. So yeah, these are the 4 divas that were chosen out. So we're gonna start off with the black cat, and there will be so the video isn't boring, I will make story, plot, and lore and all that for each of them. Meet Sienna Marlowe, a university student at Blackwood University. She's very outgoing and known for her extroverted personality. At her university, she is trying to become a doctor, a medical doctor, but she prefers to try to become a fashion designer. But with her parents' expectations, she decided to go the medical route. During one of her study sessions at the library, she ended up meeting a certain special somebody that's trying to become a neurosurgeon, which we will cover on that later. Some basic things about her is that she's 20 years old, her favorite color is magenta pink, and she loves, absolutely adores smoothies. She surprisingly also knows how to play the ukulele, somehow. Anyways, that's just a bit of lore. I don't want to make it too long. I kind of want to build a world around it, but designing her was actually really fun. If you see the star on her leg in the sketch, that was going to be a tattoo based on her zebra kind of print, even though she's a cat. I don't know why, but I was going to make it a tattoo, but I gave up on it. I just didn't think it suited her and her personality that much, and I don't think her parents would even let it happen. So yeah. One thing I do have to criticize her LPS on is the metallic coloring for her stripes. It is really off-putting to me. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't find it cute. It kind of just and it doesn't go well with her actual base color. Also, let me just preface this. Why does every single one, I feel always have blue or green blue eyes? I saw I'm counting them. I'm just okay, blue eyes, blue, green blue, green blue, maybe a brown, a different color, purple. I see a few purples, hallelujah, but it's always blue or green blue. Please stop that. It's actually really hard to design characters based on everyone who has green blue eyes or blue eyes, and it's also scary drawing them. Anyways, I would have to say that that's my last words for Sienna before we move on to the next character. I think whenever I probably would redesign her in the future, maybe I'll probably make her have more designs due to the fact that she's a fashion designer herself. But other than that, I mean, she's cute in my personal opinion. I was gonna make her a Gyaru, but yeah, no, her parents would kill her. So, little lore. Okay, yeah. Let's just go on to the next character, bro. Next up is this goat deer creature, but her actual name is Evelyn Watson, and she also attends the same university as Sienna. I have no idea why it was such a tongue twister for me to say university, but she is, studying to become a neurosurgeon. Oh my goodness, it's totally not like she met Sienna at the library, guys. Oh my goodness, I wonder who that mysterious, so anonymous person could be. Oh my goodness. Anyways, some very basic facts about her and her personality is that she's 20 years old, just like Sienna. Her favorite color is green and brown, which, brown's like a very big part of her outfit. And she doesn't really have a favorite food, but she would prefer to stay on the vegetables and fruit side, I think, because she grew up with that, But her personality is, even though she's a nerd type of character, she loves talking to people. She's very extroverted. She's socially out there. Sometimes she has to quiet down for 20 minutes, and then bam, she could be out there partying for all, anyone who cares. She could be, getting crunk. I don't know. Anywho, after she met with Sienna, let's just say they hit it off really well. Let's just say that. Doomberry, anyone? No, I'm just kidding. No, I would not do that to the first two we just meet in this universe. I would not do that. No. But real speaking, I actually thought she was pretty easy to design. I feel like for a lot of kind of fawn, deer, goat, sheep characters, they come easily to me because those are one of my favorite animals. And looking at her, she just gives off smart yet very outgoing because of that little dumb smile she has. But one thing I would have to change is that pea-colored yellow. It's so, oh my goodness, it burns my eyeballs every time I look at her. It is so scary. Would it also, blow y'all away if I say that she has blue eyes? Oh, well, they're the same color as the other one, actually, that green-blue. So I just kind of made them green because I'm sick and tired of seeing blue, guys. I'm gonna have a nightmare about it in my dreams. It's gonna be so bad, guys. I'm gonna be in the insane asylum thinking about blue. Oh my god, blue, no, please. But yeah, so that's the one thing I changed about her. Also, that yellow, I could not. Still on that yellow. Yeah, I changed it into a light brown for her hair. I'm sorry, I cannot with that yellow. That yellow makes me so violent. It is so bad. That's all I have to say about this goat creature thing. I don't know anymore. Anyways, on to the next, I can't say victim, it's a child. On to our next character, I guess. Next up is the sassiest and the most spoiled character out of the four we're doing today. And low-key, I kind of like this one the most. She's kind of growing on me really bad. Oh my gosh. Meet Quinn Jones, and instead of attending the university that the other two attend, she actually attends a high school. She is a 9th grader at Bellsworth High, and let me tell you, she gained her popularity automatically on the first day. The reason she's so popular is because she's very, how do I put this? Her family's very rich, millionaires at this point, almost billionaires, and she just gives money around like nobody's business. But she's also very rude, so people are like, ooh, I kind of want the money, so I'm gonna befriend her, but I gotta be very careful kind of attitude towards her. One thing she's known for is if you annoy her or get on her bad side, she may kind of if you own a family business, bot, oh, you're a teacher and you need this job, bot, no, I replace you with one of my servants, butlers, maids. She does not care. If she don't like you, she's gonna find a way to get rid of you out of her life. Anyways, some, very few things that you should know about her is that 1, she loves the color blue. 2, anything healthy she likes, because, organic, whatever, all that stuff, yeah. And 3, she loves silver and gold and shiny things, basically. Anyways, I don't have much to say about her. Like, her lore is just, I'm a rich girl, a rude, snobby rich girl, and, I get whatever I want, like Baruka from Willy Wonka. One thing I do have to say is that her LPS, it doesn't have blue or blue-green eyes. It has purple eyes, which I'm so very, proud of. I'm like, oh my god. Like, I'm looking at all the characters I've chosen out. Blue-green. It's so sad. But, anyways, I think I, caught her personality, her, sassy, snobby personality in her pose and her little, tongue sticking out. So I thought I really did a good one with this one. But honestly, if I had to change anything, it would be, I think that jacket, make it more, I think she needs more golf attire type stuff, because golf is a really white old man rich sport, if you get what I mean. So no hate to all the golfers, no hate, but yeah, I think that's the only thing I'd actually change. Also, she's so she doesn't even do anything, that she has Velcro shoes on because she doesn't even know how to tie her shoes. Girl, grow up, please. You're in the 9th grade. Please, girl. That's all for Quinn, and we'll move on to the 4th. And, well, I was gonna say last, but she's not last. There's gonna be, probably another episode. As I said, if there's motion. But, yeah, let's move on to the 4th character.
Now, lastly, we meet Aria Smith, who goes to the exact same high school that Quinn does. In her high school, Aria is well loved by everyone because she's known for her kind personality and also a little bit of her how do you pronounce that word? Naivety? Because she's naive. There you go. She's also in the 9th grade, so she also has direct contact to Quinn. But one day, whenever she was just doing her little school project, Quinn came up to her and was like, hey, do my project. And she was like, okay, sure, let's work on it together. And that's how their friendship started, I guess. It was kind of weird, kind of toxic at first, but they ended up working it out, and now they're bestest of friends. One thing about her is that her favorite color is green. She loves food, she loves to eat, but not in a weird way. She's just I kind of want to go for a salad right now with a pan of fries. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not in a it's shredder type of way where it's I brought us some takeout. Let's pig out type of, thing. But she also knows a lot of weird facts about frogs for some odd reason. She has a very deep adoration for them. One thing I do have to say about her and Quinn's relationship is that Quinn, if anything happens to Aria, Quinn will start violently crashing out. And it could be oh, Aria accidentally scraped her knee and Quinn's crashing out, or someone made fun of Aria and then Quinn's okay, no, that is not happening in my sight. Thank you very much. Anyways, one thing I did change is I think her LPS was purple and green. I didn't really want to use purple in her design because I kind of wanted her to stick with the green because her eyes are green and that other green was very violent. But also the purple, I feel I've used it, colors very similar to it, and the other designs, what's it called? What are their names? Sienna and Quinn, both of them have pink, kind of a little bit purple in their design. So I wanted her to also balance against what's her name? Quinn. So that's why I kind of stuck with the green, and also I think it's just kind of cute that she likes the aesthetic of green and frogs. So yeah. I don't think I have any more commentary for her because I genuinely love her design. I like to keep her simple because obviously the rest, I'm not good at character design, but also I think the simplicity in her just shows that she's still kind of young and she doesn't really care that much for outfits, but I still wanted to add like some pop and like flavor. That's why she has like some bracelets on her. But honestly, I think she's one of my favorites because I just like the boots I gave her. Like they look like Uggs, but I think they're cute on her, and I think it just shows like she wants to stay cozy and simple in her life and not just like go for everything that's wild or like super hard or complex. Yeah, complex. Okay, wow, we finished 4 of them. Honestly, I think my favorite one would have to be either, I think it's the 2 baby ones, Quinn and, what's her name again? Oh my god, Arya. But I think if I had to choose like which one I had the most fun commenting on it would probably be Evelyn. I think she was just really fun to talk about, but I'm gonna keep this short. Each drawing took like an hour, I think. By the way, these are just my redesigns. These are how I would imagine them in like a human world. Obviously, purple eyes aren't, what's called common, unlike LPS, so this is just how I would personally think of them. Take them with a grain of salt. If you don't like them, that's okay. If you do like them, then hip hip hooray, I guess. Yeah, but I think this is where I'm gonna leave off here because the video is like really long for me. But yeah, so thank y'all for having a great moment of watching me suffer because my pen died at least 2 times during this whole thing. Piece of rubbish. But thank y'all for y'all staying here, and bye, I guess. Ciao.